right, we got the updated Ballon d'Or power rankings after the World Cup. Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't know what the power ranking point is. The season is over. The Ballon d'Or is based off the season prior. So this is really the final. This should be the final what you think of the Ballon d'Or. Maybe you got to think about it for the next couple months. But rather, nothing that happens after this has to do with the Ballon d'Or. But let's get into it. Number 10, Erling Haaland with 38 goals, 9 assists. I know people going to base the Ballon d'Or fully off of GA, but Haaland actually had a pretty good year in the Prem. Declan Rice. Okay, this is not a GA merchant guy. This is kind of a guy that was on a good team, very good defensively. I do think he is a tad bit overrated sometimes, but okay. Declan Rice. Jude Bellingham. Jude, he had a big World Cup. I didn't even realize that Jude myself had 1 goal entering the World Cup. So he went and got 7 goals in the World Cup after having 1 goal. He had more GA in 8 games than he had in 32 games for Madrid. That's actually crazy, I'm going to be honest. Olise. Olise had 1 goal in mind. Now, I'm going to be honest, these assist stats don't make no sense. Because Olise, it says here he has 31 assists. I've seen lists where he tied Messi. And then another list, it said Xabi tied Messi for the most assists. I don't know what's going on with that assist record in the season. I'll be real. But Olise at 7. That is very low, by the way. That is very low. I don't think he was good in the World Cup. I'll keep it being, especially them last 3 games. The 3rd place game, semifinals, quarterfinals. I don't think he was good in any of those games. The Spain game was shamelessly bad. I can't even cap. Next, we got Mbappe. Mbappe had an all-timer World Cup, but even he, in those last 2 games, in my opinion, weren't good. That Spain game, what Cubarsí did to him, I seen Cubarsí wasn't in the World Cup 11. That is insanely diabolical. But okay, Mbappe 6. Dembele at 5. This is, okay, I haven't seen Guevara. I'm surprised I haven't seen Guevara, because if you really want to do the Messi of the World Cup for the UCL, that was Guevara. Guevara was the best player in the UCL this past year. For him to not be on this list at all is kind of surprising. Should he probably be on it? I don't know, because in the league, he wasn't good. Dembele, he's on here. He was another player that actually had a pretty good UCL. He was not good in the World Cup. I'm not going to lie. I see the GA. I don't really care. Rodri, this is the player that actually won the Golden Ball. This was a travesty. The fact that Messi, if Messi don't win it, Mbappe didn't get it, and then the fact that he wasn't even the best player on Spain, crazy. I'm going to be honest. Insane. But Rodri, okay, Messi 3. Now, I do think they put the most importance on these international tournaments, but 3? 3's a bit much. I gotta be real. 3's a bit much. Then Harry Kane 2. Entering the World Cup, I would have said Harry Kane probably should have been the lead. But then lamine yamal, after Spain won the World Cup, is now 1. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not surprised. I think Lamine is the best player in the world. I thought entering it, I'm gonna be honest, post World Cup, I may gotta still get at to Messi. But the thing is, Messi's in MLS. If Messi does win the World Cup, I think that they give it to him, to be real. And that would have been deservingly so. But these other guys, I don't know. I'm not mad if Kane wins it, because he probably had the best year statistically. The brother had like 70 goals. Honestly, what did they say? It only say 61. Okay, now I'm confused by these stats. Is Bundesliga doing something, bro? Like, I'm so confused. Like, is Bundesliga doing something, bro? How does he only have 61 goals here? It must be the cups. They not counting goals for it. But I guess. But that brother had like 13 goals or something in the cup then.